Hi you beautiful human, and welcome back to my channel and for another pregnancy update, weeks 37 to 39. We are so close to the end and I can't believe that it could be either today, tomorrow, next week or in 2 weeks that the baby is going to be here. Time has gone by so unbelievably fast and I'm having so many mixed emotions, and it's so crazy that we are already almost at the end of this pregnancy journey. It's crazy. So I'm currently at the end of week 39 and I'm going to start my week 40 in 2 days, so next Sunday. And there are only 9 days left until my due date. Today's video is going to be a very casual one like the previous video was, because right now I'm having quite little energy to do anything and I'm experiencing a lot of pre-labor symptoms. So I'm all the time wondering, am I going into labor now or not? And then I have found it really hard to take time and to film, but I really want to make these updates before the baby is being born. And this could be very well my last update, which is crazy. But let's go now to the actual update. So around week 37 was the time when I got my last doctor's checkup. I believe I could be messing up with these dates, but anyways, around that time. And yet still I wasn't dilated. Everything was still in the normal way down there and the baby was doing fine. And then I also got my blood examined more thoroughly around those weeks, and that's when I also started then taking the iron supplements once a day. Something that was really bothering me around week 37 was very mixed emotions. I was feeling one day I was like very anxious and very scared about the future, and I felt like, am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be able to deliver the baby? Am I ready for being a mother? And those things are totally normal, but when you are like having all of these thoughts in your head all the time, it's very exhausting. And then I was very exhausted all the time. I have been sleeping at least once or taking a nap at least once a day, almost every day. And well, now that I'm at week 39, I have been sleeping almost twice a day because I feel so exhausted and tired all the time and I have no energy to do almost anything. But we'll get to that a little bit later. So actually at week 37, so 2.5 weeks ago, I lost my mucus plug. I lost it throughout like a couple days, I think. And after that I started experiencing quite often these period-like cramps, which have been continuing for all of this time period from week 37 to this date, and they have become worse and worse each day, and they are the heaviest or the most painful in the evenings, and sometimes I also wake up during the nights because of them, but for now they haven't been so intense that they wouldn't have gone away with a painkiller. So I have been taking paracetamol for the pain sometimes when it gets a little too rough, but then it goes away, so it hasn't been like an actual labor symptom. But I definitely see that my body has been preparing for the labor for all of these 2 weeks. And actually around week 37 was the time when I started having such painful ligament pains, and round ligament pains, I mean. So the hip bone and the ligament in the front of the hip bone feels so unbelievably painful almost all the time, but especially after walking a lot or when I'm laying in bed and trying to move from side to side, and especially also when I get up from the bed or from the sofa. And it has been very exhausting to live with the pain like constantly, because when you are experiencing all these different pains all the time, you are just starting to hope that please get this baby out. Even though before weeks 37 I was like feeling a little nervous and sad about the thought that I would have to give up or stop carrying the baby inside of me, because I had been taking care of her in my belly for all of these 9 months. But now I'm starting to really be a little even frustrated and tired because of all these symptoms, and I really would like this to be over as soon as possible. But of course we are taking a day at a time, and God has a perfect timing. The baby has her perfect timing, and we are very, very much looking forward to meeting this little girl and starting a new life with her. And yeah, there are so many emotions going through my head constantly, but at least every symptom is taking me more towards the labor. And my midwife actually said really nicely that imagine if you had to go through all of those aches and pains all at once. So it's much better to be experiencing them in a longer time span than all at once. Even though it's nowhere near nice to be having pain all the time, everywhere. But I'm grateful that I'm experiencing them more gracefully, maybe this way, so that I don't have to be suffering so badly when the labor actually starts. But who knows? I still don't know how much it's going to hurt, and yeah, but luckily we don't have to be alone in this situation. So I mentioned already that I lost my mucus plug and that I have been having lots of pains, but also now for the past maybe 3 to 4 days I have been experiencing more frequent contractions, and now I think that I have started to feel my first real contraction pains, so that the contractions are not anymore just the tightening of the belly, but it includes also pain. But since you are supposed to start timing your contractions at some point when they get more frequent and closer together, I haven't actually been able to do so yet, because I feel like they are so irregular, and because I have a very contraction prone uterus, it's really hard for me to know when the actual contraction is coming, because my belly feels, especially in the evenings, very tight all the time. So that's something that has been a little worrisome for me, because I feel like, what if I'm not going to be able to notice when they are actually closer together? But maybe that's just that they haven't been so close that I should call to the hospital, and I'm probably going to notice them when they get too bad. But yeah, that's something new for me. And also I've been getting quite many times when these contractions come, I get a very like yucky feeling, and I feel like I'm going to vomit, but I haven't, luckily, yet. And then my belly has gone like, oh, I've been having quite a lot of diarrhea when these contractions come, and yeah, there are many symptoms that could lead possibly to the labor, or these are leading to the labor, but so many things that could be the moment that now everything is starting to be serious, but not yet. Not yet. Lastly, I want to mention something about the baby. When I went to see my midwife last Monday, so 5 days ago, and she was listening to the heart rate of the baby, she noticed that it was a little too low. It was around 113 to 115 beats per minute, which is a little too low. I was told that it shouldn't go under 120. And then because of that, we wanted to check it again. So we checked it actually yesterday, so Thursday, and now they were a little above 120 to 125. So that was good. I got a little scared because, of course, at this stage, when the delivery is close, it could also mean that the baby is getting ready to be born, and that's why the heart rate could be going more down. And it's normal for babies to lower their heart rate before the delivery. But at the same time, I got a little scared, of course, because I don't want anything to happen to this baby, and we are so close to seeing her and everything. And of course, all the hormones and stuff are making me even more crazy because I just want to protect my little child. Next time we are going to check the heart rate, actually already next Tuesday, so it's really nice and comforting for me that I get to go and listen to the heartbeat once again, so that we are not being left out to just wonder what is going on and whether she is fine or not. During that appointment, the midwife also told that it could be very close, that I'm going to be delivering soon, but at the same time, you can never know. But then she told me that because I have been experiencing these pains for already over 2 weeks, that it's most likely that either the pains will just go away and then I will have a mostly pain-free 2 weeks, if it's going to go overdue, or then it's going to happen probably very soon, because also I was told that the baby has dropped a lot in 4 days. So she told me yesterday that after Monday the belly had dropped a lot, which is a really good sign. And also the baby's head is very low, and it is also very tightly in its proper place, ready to be born. So yeah, I really hope that the delivery would be ahead, possibly even this weekend or in the beginning of next week, but we'll see. We have already packed our hospital bags and we are so ready to meet our child finally. And yeah, these last moments, they are nerve-wracking and exhausting, but at the same time they are unforgettable, because you are living the last days of your own personal life without a child, if you know what I mean. And it's crazy to think how everything is going to change in a very little time. And you can just probably believe how overwhelming it is. Like, you can see I'm losing my words because, it's crazy. But it's so close. We have been waiting for this baby for over 9 months, and even before that, because we were trying to get a baby. And now time has flown by anyways, and the time is here, like it's so close. I have to say that I'm so grateful for every single one of you that has been sharing this journey with me. This very well could be my last pregnancy update. These haven't been that frequent, and they are probably all over the place, but at the same time I'm so proud of myself that I did capture at least something of this pregnancy, and I'm really grateful that you have been with me. I'm so grateful for every friend and family member who have been living this journey with us and have been sharing all these experiences and helping us and being with us and everything. And now the journey is just about to begin. A new life with a new baby. It's about to begin, and I'm so excited to be able to share everything then when we start our life with the baby. So now I'm going to show you, probably for the last time, my 39-week pregnancy belly update. So here is my belly from the front with the shirt on. I'm on the sofa, so this is a little hard. And here it is from the side, and this is my belly from the side without the shirt. And then from the front it looks like this, and as you can see, it has gone down a lot. The baby has very much dropped. I can't believe that my belly has grown a new human inside for 9 months. Yay! So thank you so much for watching this pregnancy update, and I really hope that we are going to see each other next time with the baby. And thank you very much for sticking till the end. You mean a lot to me, and I'm really looking forward for all the upcoming videos with the baby. I hope to see you very soon with another video, and until then, have a very nice day. You are awesome. Bye!